Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we're talking about something really useful, especially if you live in a cold climate like I do. I'm going to show you plants that can actually survive winter in insulated wooden planters. Now, this is especially helpful if you're gardening in Zone 3. Because let's be honest, winters here are no joke. But here's the good news. If you do live in Zone 3, these are some of the toughest, most reliable plants you can grow. And if you live in a slightly warmer zone, you'll have an even wider variety to choose from. So whether you're on a balcony, patio, or small backyard, this video will help you keep your garden alive, even in winter. Why insulated wood planters work. Before we get into the plants, let's quickly understand why this works. The biggest challenge in winter isn't just cold air. It's frozen roots. In regular pots, soil freezes quickly, and that can damage or kill the plant. But insulated wooden planters slow that process down. Wood naturally holds heat better, and insulation adds an extra layer of protection. This keeps soil temperatures more stable, which makes a huge difference for survival. Still, one rule always applies. Choose plants that are 1 to 2 zones hardier than where you live. That's your safety margin. Group 1 Evergreen Trees. Let's start with the most reliable category, evergreen trees. These are your foundation plants for winter. They keep their color, their structure, and they make your space feel alive even in snow. Dwarf Alberta Spruce. Compact, neat, and extremely cold hardy. Mugo Pine, especially varieties like Mops. Very tough and perfect for harsh winters. Juniper Blue Star. Adds a soft blue tone and handles cold beautifully. In insulated wooden planters, these trees do especially well, because their roots are protected from sudden temperature drops. Group 2 of Fruit Trees. Now let's talk about something really exciting. Growing fruit trees in insulated planters. Yes, it's absolutely possible, even in Zone 3. You just need the right varieties. Number 1 Apples. Go for cold hardy types like Honeycrisp and Haralson. These are built for cold climates and adapt well to containers. Number 2 Cherries. Montmorency Sour Cherry and North Star Dwarf Cherry. Both are excellent choices and very reliable. Number 3 Plums. Toka and Mount Royal. These can handle freezing winters better than most, even with insulated planters. Always add mulch on top and place them near a wall or sheltered area. That little bit of extra protection goes a long way. Group 3 Shrubs. Shrubs add fullness and structure to your containers, and many of them do very well in insulated wooden planters. Number 1 Boxwood. Green Velvet or Winter Gem. Stays green all winter and is very dependable. Number 2 Winterberry Holly. Red Sprite variety. Bright red berries that stand out beautifully in snow. Number 3 Heather. Springwood Pink variety. A low-growing plant that can even bloom in late winter. Group 4 Edible Plants. If you want something both beautiful and productive, these edible plants are great options. Number 1 Blueberries. North Blue and North Country. Both are compact and extremely cold hardy. Number 2 Raspberries. Raspberry Shortcake. Perfect for containers and very easy to manage. Number 3 Strawberries. Albion and Seascape. They go dormant in winter but come back strong in spring. Group 5 Perennials. Perennials are one of the best choices for insulated planters, even if they disappear above ground. Their roots survive and return every year. Number 1 Heuchera Palace Purple. Number 2 Sedum Autumn Joy. Number 3 Hosta Patriot. Number 4 a Feather Reed Grass Carl Forster. These are all tough, low maintenance, and perfect for cold climates. Care tips. To give your plants the best chance of survival, add mulch for extra insulation. Make sure there's good drainage. Lift planters slightly off the ground. Group them together for warmth. And water occasionally, only when the soil isn't frozen. So as you can see, winter gardening doesn't have to stop, even in Zone 3. With insulated wooden planters and the right plant choices, you can keep your space alive, structured, and even productive all year round. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more simple gardening ideas. And I'll see you in the next one.